Dylan, did I ever tell you about our buddy Nick watches all of them, and he was like, "Bro, I'm telling you, you and Dylan queer baiting me because like every time your hands are so close to touching, and you just never." It's like I just need you guys to
Are
just
you like stroking each other's thumbs
like,
as you're
yeah.
talking?
Oh, if our both of our hands go behind the couch, it's
Yeah.
Listen, if my
it's
hand
getting
ends up
spicy back
touching
there.
Dylan's thigh, just let it happen.
Oh,
So
yeah.
That's fine. I can feel the microplastics in your balls right now.
All right. And we're back.
thank you for joining us on Mental Health Monday, the podcast. Oh wait, I
The
didn't read the
only
room.
podcast.
The
I
only
did. Am I in the wrong room? Where the fuck are we?
I mean,
Ben,
You-
where
I
did
don't
you
know.
drive us
But
to?
if you hear fucking banjos, start paddling.
from y'all's banjo country to ours.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we have Amish. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Just
we
the
have
bug
fentanyl.
is.
we
Thank you very
have
much.
we have Mennonites, right?
Yeah, we got them up north.
Whoa, this is
northern
Pride
Ohio.
Month. Watch the slurs.
Whoa.
What Mennonites is a slur now?
Yeah.
Sick.
Isn't that? Talking about slurs so far? Oh, that's Mennonists. Sorry.
Dude, on MGTOW shit, dude. Men going their own way, you know?
Yeah.
You want to introduce us or nah?
Well, this is my show. Or our show, sorry. Sorry, Dylan.
Oh, no, it's actually fuck it.
Same.
So-
Same with me.
So, welcome to EternalDisco. I'm Gabe.
I'm Dylan.
These are our guests.
Oh.
First guests ever.
Yeah.
This can't go wrong in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Nah.
Go ahead. Give them the sales pitch.
I'm Ben with Mental Health Monday. We're
I-
from Ohio.
I'm Karsten. I interrupt Ben every time, and we are from the Mental Health Monday podcast, my podcast, not Ben's. He does nothing. So we just want to make sure that's clear.
I only own the studio and record it and edit it and release it
On
every
whose
single
equipment?
time.
I'm getting
Thank
a lot
you.
of parallels
And-
here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we
Yeah.
first
Listen,
started.
we could never do a 50-50
I'll
partnership,
show you
but
some
I will
equipment.
say that I've been paying $400+ a year on both a website and email that never got touched past the date of purchase
That's
for a
fine.
I set
solid
that shit
4
up for
years.
free, baby.
So anyway, we ended suicide across America, so
He said
we're
you
kind of a
ended
big fucking
suicide.
It's
deal.
over.
And I
dude.
appreciate
No one
it.
does that shit anymore. Like,
And I
Dude,
appreciate
that's
it,
so
so.
2018.
Fucking suicide is jobless behavior.
Everyone's
Yeah.
gainfully employed now.
If anybody is Gabe's friends and Gabe did his job, you might have promoted us on the podcast that Gabe did on retail work that wasn't supposed to be about retail work, but it flowed and it was still one of my favorite podcasts because we you and me riffed so hard on that pod.
I'm gonna be real with you. I was gonna bring this up as like that I have been on your podcast,
Mhm.
and that like it's probably the least favorite thing that I've ever done. 'Cause I was so personally, I'm pretty sure I just went blank for like an hour. I don't even know what words were coming out of my mouth
Yeah.
because it was very
fugue
last
state.
minute. You know, I think if I remember
yeah, I
correctly,
think it was like day of or
Yeah.
something
you had a
like that.
guest drop out,
Yeah.
and it was like in the group chat, like, "Hey, does anybody want to be on the podcast?" I was like, "I've got nothing going on.
Sure.
Fuck it."
Yeah.
But it was like prime time COVID,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, you know, hey man, so what's wrong with you? And I'm like,
Yeah. What's your
I don't
disorder?
even know how to start with that. So let's just do the easy one, which is my job sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
are already doing like occupational, like mental health with occupations. Because
Yeah.
I think Renee had just come on and done teaching, and we're like, we can just run with this for a little bit. I mean, we already covered all the disorders that there are, all 20 of them. So
All
there's
20.
no more than that.
There's only 20.
Yes, sir. It's just
Yeah.
a pamphlet, as everybody knows.
Yeah.
So.
The podcast is just you guys reading the fucking DSM one
The
book.
DSM
Or,
file. Hey, I have a copy. Like my wife is a social worker, so like she has a copy. Like we can make it happen. Just open
that's
it up,
awesome.
do a chapter every week. You know,
Just
fucking
reading the DSM-V to everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who need that shit. That you know.
If I don't make eye contact in the camera when you guys are watching this, it's because I hate you and I don't make eye contact. So it's not personal. I just want to.
It's
make
fine.
That
We
clear.
barely make eye
Yeah,
contact.
we
We're
look at each
essentially
other.
making eye contact with each other the whole podcast.
It's only
and
1 in
then-
the afternoon. I've already had 2 IPAs, so whatever.
Yeah, we've already. Yeah, it's been a morning already.
Yeah, we're like, you know, let's do some recording, and I'm always optimistic, and I'm like, well, let's record and then we'll go eat because then, you know, we won't feel so heavy, and then everyone's like, no, fuck that, I'm starving.
Yeah,
So
We were starving before. Like, we're glad we did what we did, and you chose what you chose, because between all of us, we were like that. We would have been suffering to get. Like,
Yeah.
I would have
Oh, yeah,
been
we-
like, hey, "Are we done yet? I gotta get some food in me." Like,
yeah, this would be 10 times worse than it probably will be.
I might,
'cause, you know,
I might shit on this couch, but other than that,
yeah.
speaking of
man.
shitting on couches, we brought you a little something, Gabe. If you want to just grab what's in front of you right there, that little blue can,
Gonna make
and
Ben
show
grab it.
everybody.
Yeah.
There you go.
So on the podcast that we did with Gabe, we made the joke. So Skyline Chili, Ben, and he goes, I took him there. He was not a fan. So for the
Yeah.
most expensive
Yeah.
bit that we have done to date, we drove to Atlanta to hand deliver a can of Skyline
Yeah.
Chili.
It's the only reason we're here, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. It's not even like it's like, oh yeah, we could go, see the Knock Loose concert.
Yeah.
Or we could go to see this other concert. Or, while we're
Listen,
there,
the
maybe we'll do a podcast.
The coffee shop that you go to is having a movie night of the Tales Thief.
The Knight's Tale.
Knight's Tale.
Oh,
We
fuck
can
yeah.
just skip Knocked Loose and all go sit on the lawn and watch a movie.
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna skip Knock Loose anyway
Unfortunately.
because they're I'm getting steamrolled by Sleep Token fans apparently.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I fucking
TikTok, 16-year-old TikTok
TikTok kids that heard
girls.
suffocation, and we're like, yeah.
One of us
It's
on
their
this
fault.
couch personally knows Brian Garris. The other three know other people in the
You
band.
personally know Ryan Garris.
One of us does, not me. I wasn't saying it was me, you dumbass.
Statistically, one of
One
us
of
has
us.
to. No,
And
right?
one of us statistically knows Isaac, so
I'm straight edge, so I basically know Isaac. Like we're basically like cool, like we're chill.
Yeah, every straight edge dude that's ever been to an LDB knows each other.
what's his social
Literally.
security number?
I can't give it out right now. Yeah, I do have it though.
Text it to you.
Yeah, what a
Tell me
right
off
here on
air.
screen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie, pull that up real quick.
You'll
I
make-
remember when Isaac posted his
My
Instagram photo, like this was a couple years back, like before they even did, like this is 2015, 2016, he posted the Instagram photo of him next to his Mercedes that he just purchased, and we're like, damn, Knocked Loose sold out, man. It's like, wow.
You don't even know half of it.
Damn it, man.
Man, yeah. If you would have told me like 10 years ago, like, yeah, one day you'll have to spend $150 to go see Knocked Loose, I'll be like, you're fucking.
Well, didn't everybody just pay
Oh.
like $50 or $70 to see KubaCon on tour?
Oh, I mean, I didn't. I walked in.
I didn't.
Shut the
man.
fuck up. I'm talking about the regular people with day jobs, not the entitled elite.
I have a job.
Yeah, the entitled elite Gabe.
Yeah,
Everyone direct your mean comments at Gabe.
Gabe, I have a
Please.
story for you real quick. So
Go ahead.
we were at the show, Heroes Legend, last night. Thank you for bringing that up, because so we came down a day early, and he goes, if you guys get down here early enough, you can see He Is Legend and Johnny Booth at, well, it ended up being at the Lofts, and I was like, sick, we're definitely hitting that. So we go in, and I wear a Knocked Loose t-shirt to the venue, and the bartender says, hey, that's a sick shirt. Who is it? And I was like, oh, it's Knocked Loose. He goes, oh, are you going to the Eastern tomorrow? And I said, yeah. Actually, we're here tonight because Gabe Worley, you might know him. He's kind of a big deal around the Atlanta music scene.
Please tell me you did
Has a
not
whole
do that.
method.
Did you
I'm
really do
dead
that?
ass. I'm dead ass. I said that, and he just looked at me and he goes, well, here's your
Who?
PBR. Have a great night.
That's actually
I'm trying to hype you up.
That's
and
awesome.
Get you backstage.
my
And I was like, I was trying to figure out a way to say
the worst. My actual worst nightmare if he would have been like, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
It's like, oh,
Hey, he's
Gabe?
right over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
We-
oh,
we-
you're friends with him. Just
We tend to
so
not let
funny.
him in here.
Oh, he's here? Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
We can't
Scruff
allow
in the neck,
that.
buddy.
I hype my friends up. That's all I can say. I love my friends.
I did kick
Anyway,
over
thank
my
you for
beer.
that show too.
All right. So we loosely planned this whole thing,
Very
and we're
loosely.
like, yeah, we're gonna record some stuff. Yeah. And then no one brought anything to the table.
I brought
I
one
said
thing
I
to the
would bring-
table.
You did bring one thing to the
Yeah.
table.
Yes, today over barbecue.
Yeah.
We should listen to that horrible withholding judgment,
Did you?
falling in reverse song. I don't think I'm
Did
the
you
only
call
one.
Ronnie Radke a whore?
No. I cut myself off because I don't want to influence y'all. Because it could be great. Could be
I'm
song of the
sure.
summer.
I'm expecting great
It could-
things, actually.
Hey, dude, you didn't hear? It's White Boy Summer, dude.
I mean, it
Yeah.
really is.
It is white boy.
Dude, they're bringing back Jules.
Up here. White boy summer up here.
I just find it funny that TikTok will never give him a blue check mark, but he has millions and millions of views.
Who,
Like,
Chet
it's
Hanks?
kind of great. Johnny, no,
No,
Ronnie.
Radke.
Oh, Ronnie
Yeah.
Radke. Oh.
We're- okay.
I said White Boy Summer, man.
Chet Hanks, baby.
You gotta keep
Big
up,
ups.
brother.
Big ups.
What?
I will always be half a line behind. I can't read and I can't hear, so
Well, I mean, personally speaking, I don't think Ronnie Radke deserves anything but the soft blow of a blunt object to the back of the head.
a
So,
boot in the ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's Southern Georgia coming out.
yeah, I will say I did listen to the new one with Jelly Roll. And it's about as you'd expect, I guess.
I heard it has
It's
a
hooky.
hoedown breakdown.
Yeah, it does.
It can't be worse than that one song Gideon just put out with that one band that's like a
Oh, with fucking
Lakeview.
yeah, that shit was garbage. Sorry if anybody liked it, but I didn't.
I did a little bit of digging on that Lakeview band because I was just curious. Because I mean,
Isn't it like one of the dudes? Like
It's
a
one of
dude
the dudes
who
from,
used to be in like
Those Who
Game of
Fear.
Thrones? Those Who Fear.
Those Who Fear, and then there's the other guys from like another band. I can't remember what they were, but I remember I was like, this is one of the guys from Those Who Fear. This is what you do now. I mean, granted, Those Who Fear wasn't gonna make any money, but like, come on, man,
Hard band. Those Who Fear was hard.
hard.
I will
Yeah.
say, framing wise, I'm just looking. I'm like eating like Karsten out of the frame.
Well,
Hold on.
Occasionally, I look up at the camera when you guys are talking to each other, and I just smile at it. So, like, when you go play it back, it's just me creepily making eye contact with the camera the whole time.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
just
get a zoom.
do
snap
a real
zoom.
slow zoom
Yeah,
and
just
start
realized that-
filtering our voices out as it gets to pans in on Karsten.
yeah.
I am so
Vietnam
glad we
flashbacks.
brought extra clothes in the car because I'm gonna
I'm
be
fucking wet already.
I'm
dude.
I'm
Welcome to
not
the
gonna
first-
say that on this podcast.
welcome to the
'cause
first
it's not
Slip and
our
Slide
podcast.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've been wet on a couch in this garage before.
How are we gonna listen to this Falling in Reverse song?
You know what?
You play it through the speakers?
Logistically,
You got like a DS Lite you can run it through or something.
Ben, go to your car, hook your iPhone up, play it through your speakers.
Oh, wait,
It's
and just
fucking
crank
loud as
it.
No,
shit.
hold on. Where's the JBL was out here,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
I
I
mean,
can walk
we-
over there and play it right now.
Yeah.
Do we want to?
Yeah.
Through the speakers.
And then just
Yeah.
come
While
back.
still recording with
yeah,
us?
pause the
Yeah.
recording, go listen to it, and come back and be like, trash, trash, trash. I
No,
loved it.
it's gotta be a live
Yeah. Y'all,
live reaction, dude.
y'all keep the
Kaisen up.
airtime going.
I mean, if we can do it
Buzzwords.
live, let's do it
How
live.
many buzzwords can I put into this fucking podcast?
You know what? I'm gonna.
Chi Senate, Riz, Sigma, Ohio, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Guys.
Is this just a falling in reverse review show?
Sure.
Hell
Please
yeah.
God no.
And one of us on this couch actually appreciates some of their music, and I'm just gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and
and we're gonna
erase
beat him to
them.
death with hammers later.
Listen, dude has
Someone
bangers. I'll
Kill
say
this
it.
guy.
Nobody
Yeah,
wants
bangers like the people he assaults.
set that one up.
Is it this song, All My Life?
Yeah, it is.
This is mugshot.
Which one?
Yeah, his-
Jelly Roll?
Yeah, he was trying to be ironic. He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna make
Which
my."
one is this? Is this Jelly Roll or
Jelly
Tech
Roll.
Nine? Okay.
All right, that's the next one, but we could talk about that one first.
Dude. Okay.
What'd you guys think?
I legitimately think that like the record scratches and shit literally sound like Sugar Ray,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. I don't want to say, oh, it's kind of cool to a Falling in Reverse song, but like credit where credit's due. If you were doing that without like, or like, I guess with a sense of irony of like, you know, tongue in cheek,
Right.
I just don't think that there's any of that there. I think he's being completely 100% serious about it.
I felt like it was a Kid Rock song. Like I just see him at a festival playing like a party anthem, and then like midway through the set, he just goes, "If you're wearing a bikini, take it off right now." And then
It's yeah.
that's the vibes I'm getting
It's
from
not
it.
statutory, it's mandatory. Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude.
Classic
I
Kid
was-
Rock.
if
I
I was,
started the
like-
thought, you finished it. I love it.
Yeah.
If I was like a cop on my way from like court getting off for like beating someone to death, like I would put this shit on.
And like the windows down.
Yeah.
Yo, dude. No, literally get rid of the fucking woohoo and like
The song would be
I
like
hated that.
all of
Like,
Ronnie Radke in
way
general.
better.
you would
Yeah.
think
That
that I
little-
would enjoy that as a Falling in Reverse likability guy type song. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. I'm
Dancing
autistic.
around the
Shut
bush.
up.
basically you support
Anyway.
users. Okay.
Yeah. Carsten
Got
said,
it.
honestly, with Ronnie Radke, like, I really don't like his music, but I really support his politics.
I love the politics that he's politicizing
Dylan, have
right
you seen
now.
anything about the music video for that song?
I watched the music video.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't
you
watch
know
the
that
music video.
I don't remember like which part she's in. I've just seen like a clip of it or whatever. I think she's like the
Is
one
it
that
the-
gets like shot or
There's a
whatever.
random girl they do like a duel with. Like
Yeah, you know who that
3/4
is, right?
No.
That's Blair White.
Oh, is it?
The
Of course,
the
yeah,
fucking like
yeah.
right wing trans woman.
Oh, how can I not know Blair White?
Yeah, I was like, dude,
Excuse me.
fucking that's how clever of Ronnie Radke to be like, you guys keep saying I'm transphobic. I literally had a trans woman in my music video, and he
Yeah,
picks
Yeah.
fucking Blair White.
Yeah.
And you're also killing her.
He's also shooting her in the fucking
like
chest.
shooting
Yeah.
a trans
I
person.
mean, I'm
like,
pretty
on
sure
brand for...
Blair White like famously doesn't thinks they're like the only good one.
Yeah,
Like, I think that's like their whole stance.
Their whole stance is basically like, well, I did it, and it was cool for me, but no one else should do
Yeah,
it ever.
Like it should. No, nobody else should.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so that was that one, and I did see online. I think that goes into the next song, like it plays into the next song on the record.
Oh, they do flow into each other on the
Oh,
record.
okay.
So it goes like that little 10-second clip we heard. It like
Yeah.
literally does that whoop whoop into just yeah.
Yeah.
Before
So-
we do play this next song, I want to preface I have heard it and I did not enjoy it my first playthrough and I chose not to listen to it again. So that's where I stand going into this
I think-
re-listen.
I think fair, or not fair point, but a really funny point to bring up is until right now, this very second when we just listened to that song, I did not know what Jelly Roll sounded like at all.
Me
I've
neither.
never heard his voice.
Yeah,
I
me
just
neither.
knew it because like
Son of a sinner.
yeah, like he's had a couple songs I've heard like on the like fucking Target or some shit. Like you're just like in TJ Maxx and they're like, what is this? Like,
Oh no, I have heard the Son of a Sinner thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I said what's funny is like one of those people in that song has served actual jail time and it's not Ronnie Radke.
Oh, no,
Like, that's
Ronnie
crazy to me.
Radke was like in prison.
Yeah, he was
was, but,
incarcerated, but not for long.
Not for that long. Though. I
He
think
was-
Jelly Roll was in there for like a while though.
He was in there for a couple of years, I think. So, all right, future
For
Gabe.
what? Being
I
a
don't know.
metalhead?
No, for
How long?
for being no, for being based
For being too what?
For having a bad
For not being
haircut?
woke.
after a one-way trip to Wokistan.
This is what we get.
No, he went to jail for the guy that died in Vegas that he like watched them kill him.
See, this is all news to me. Bro.
Yeah,
The reason he like got kicked out of fucking Escape the Fate is because he went to
Yeah.
fucking prison because he was an accessory to murder.
Damn.
I
He-
didn't know
Hell yeah,
this.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Actually,
And people
based.
bring that up and they're like,
I
well,
just
you
wanted to-
literally killed
I
somebody.
know the rumors, and I know he's a piece of shit, but I didn't know he was that low.
People will be like, you fucking murdered somebody. He goes, actually, I was an accessory to murder. I watched them club the guy to death and throw him in the back of a trunk.
Yeah, and he's probably like, man, I wish that was me right now.
I didn't get my turn in.
Yeah.
The cop showed up too soon.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
handed me the bat, but it was all done. It's like,
Yeah,
what do
yeah.
you do with a broken
Damn it.
pinata?
It's like, sorry, officer,
With a
I
broken
did not
neck.
kill that person. The bullet from the gun killed that person.
Yeah.
So you
Guns-
need to
that
charge the
shirt.
gun.
Fucking, I
I'm
don't
just
kill
an
people. Guns kill
accessory.
people.
Oh god. All right, so we just finished our last thought on whatever the fuck we were just talking
I
about.
think we exactly finished the talk about the song. So
Yeah.
Do we want to listen to the
Yeah.
next one?
I don't think it's necessary. I mean,
Nah,
we
we
don't
can
want
skip
to
it.
skip
Okay.
it.
we'll,
Yeah.
we'll strike
No,
the iron with that. Sorry, the discourse is already gone from
Yeah.
isn't it called
It's
Ronald?
bad enough I
Ronald.
already have to see
Yeah.
Loath tonight play live. So
I will actually kill you with a hammer, dude.
I mean, I'm so mad.
Ben
Like-
said the one band he doesn't care to miss is Loath.
Well, no, I said I wouldn't care to stand in merch while they're playing because I have
Like
literally
I
seen them
said,
2 feet away
Ben
from the stage.
doesn't care to miss Loath.
No, that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Dude,
And I just follow the experts' music opinions, and that's obviously you three. So
Look, I get all my music opinions from TikTok, so that's the only reason I'm going tonight.
dude.
do the monkey dance right now.
Yeah, fucking.
Kubla Khan monkey dance.
Get
I
up
should
and-
clarify.
yeah, dude,
I would
I
actually
should clarify.
rather-
Kubla
I would-
Khan TX monkey dance. Not. Oh God,
I would
they're coming
actually
after me
rather
already.
taste Tessa Smith and Wesson.
I can help you with that.
What's
I-
that barrel taste like?
I've got a 38
Mm.
special in there.
Yeah, suck starter shotgun.
But yeah, so that was that, and I'm really upset because I've been telling everybody, oh yeah, I'm going to see Not Loose. Oh yeah, I'm going to see Loath because I've never seen either of them before. And then like ticket prices just kept going up. And I'm like, Please.
Yeah, Dylan's like, maybe we should buy tickets when they go on sale. And I'm like, nah, baby, trust the
Yeah.
process.
I'm gonna be very generous and not lean into the bit and keep beating a dead horse. I'd rather be an alive horse, but so I'm gonna let it go because I was gonna bring it up on things that were mentioned previously, but you know what? It's fine, and I wish you guys the best. Maybe you'll get there, maybe you don't. So
Look, when
Carson's
you guys
like-
get
I
tickets
appreciate it,
later,
Karsten.
like we'll see you at the show.
Carson's like fucking
I'm
wax
you
vessel.
You
He's like,
don't
sorry you didn't
know
get
what
one.
I'm
Sorry you didn't
holding.
get one.
You don't know what I'm holding back eternally right now, but I am
Yeah.
straining so hard.
We ate at the same restaurant. I know exactly what you're holding back right now.
As I walked over to the corner during
Pound and
intermission,
a
I
half
said,
of
"By the way, I
brisket."
farted," and everybody just goes, "We,
We
know."
know.
They don't know I farted. We do.
Yeah, they don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah, like a pound and a half of brisket and macaroni and cheese.
In a 90-pound, 5'6" body. So me and Trevor are doing the Battle of the Twinks tonight, and I'm very anxious to see the
Battle of the
comparison.
I think you got
Yeah,
them.
I think we need to see who has the least amount of ass tonight.
I mean, I'll
think
throw,
you got
I'll
them.
throw it in a rhombus,
Dude,
Ben.
I
Don't
think-
you test
Dude,
me.
Oh, Trevor has negative ass,
For
so
Oh, I'm wearing my event pants tonight, and if you were wondering what my event pants are, don't worry about it. They're for me to wear, not you. So, anyway.
I'm glad you brought that up then.
Carson, send me a picture of your event pants now.
It's just
Yeah, we
it's
need
it's just his
the event
underwear.
It's like long johns.
He's got a he walks in the crowd, everyone's looking at him. He's like, "Why's everyone staring?" He's like,
bought-
"Dude, your balls are out."
They don't
bought
know I'm
these
in my
pairs
event
of-
pants.
Levi's specifically for like special events and occasions. So the first time I bought them in, these I think there's shit on these on my knee.
Now that you point at it, yeah. Depends on what event you're talking
and
about.
for my birthday,
Update, we're still not going.
Yeah.
It's so over.
Update. It's never been more over.
wake up, chat! Not to lose free tickets just dropped and were picked up immediately by the owners of the business they were put at. So.
And then they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
sell
We're
them.
back.
Yeah,
It's so over. We're back. It's so fucking over.
Good news, everyone. They posted the free tickets. Bad news. They're already gone. Well, how the fuck would you tell me?
And they're an hour away. But you can go check.
You can. I mean,
Why the fuck would you show me what I can't have?
So back
Uncut
to my
Gems
event
Mall.
pants.
dude, I'm event pants maxing right now.
So yeah. So anyway, I bought
Send me
them for
those.
my.
Send me those,
You
and then
wanna
next
know
time you
my
come
event
down,
pants.
I'll have the exact same pair,
We'll all get matching
and we'll
pairs.
get like our.
They're
event
really
pants.
comfortable. I wore 'em, so I bought them for my birthday in March, and the first time I wore them was in May 4th for Tom Segura in Cincinnati, and along with the shoes that I'm wearing, which the camera doesn't need to see them. They're fine. So I'm gonna wear them tonight along with my
Check.
Do fit check.
500.
Oh, you can't. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
New Balances, baby.
New Balances,
All
baby.
all dads in the room except
NB gang.
none of us are dads. Well, I don't know that.
I
to
mean,
be
you don't
true.
know that.
I don't know if I'm
I
the father
very
or
well
not.
could
You
be.
know.
The memes. My dick has led me to places I wouldn't go with a gun.
Oh,
What does
God.
that mean?
If you have to ask, you don't need to know. You know.
Right.
We can move on from my pants now.
With your blessing, of course.
No, dude, we're pants
Yeah.
maxing.
Yeah, fashion podcast.
Dude, me when I'm in my pants.
It's giving pants.
It's just fun. Like, yeah, we're gonna get a picture of his fit tonight, and we'll post it up here.
Did I get? Can
Yeah.
I get you to do the
Well, I'm hoping to shirt swap tonight. So I have.
Oh my god,
that's
you're
one
gonna
thing
jersey swap with someone?
I
You're
wanted
gonna
to bring that-
NFL?
I'm glad you
swap.
brought it up, but Gabe, thank you for asking. Third time on questions that weren't asked. So I'm gonna wear. They did a hometown Louisville show. What was this? 2019, 2020. What was the Terror in the Fabric of Life? 2020?
2021.
2021.
Yeah.
They did a hometown show, one off, and with Gates to Hell and 200 stab wounds. Ben and I went to that show. We waited in line through, I think, through both openers, if I'm not wrong, to get a exclusive one time only that show shirt, which was a University of Kentucky Wildcats rip of Knox Loose, post a photo in the link below, and a Cardinals, the University of Louisville rip. And so I think if I heard and the reports were correct, they did 500 a piece of each shirt at that show only, and then the leftovers probably went to record stores or something. So I bought it in a medium, one of each. We ended up auctioning the Louisville one away, or I did for mine, but I have the Cats one. The problem is I'm a twink, as we've mentioned, and I wear a medium, and nobody in the fucking world wears a medium, so it's very
Poor
hard
kids
to
don't wear
flip.
mediums.
Dude, you should have
dog.
bought an
So-
XL. It would have been sold.
Yeah, so I'm
I
gonna
bought a
try to
walk- I
flip it
bought- My own
tonight.
doesn't fucking fit me anymore, so it's just in my closet.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
The Kentucky Wildcat.
What size is it?
I thought you had the
Medium.
Louisville one.
Why the
Or
fuck
no,
would you
not
buy
medium,
a
it's a
medium?
large.
Yeah.
At the time, I
XL.
They,
was still
might have
buying
been
large shit.
out of XLs too. Like I think the person in front of you bought the last XL.
This was pre XL only.
Yeah.
Before I started buying XL shit.
Yeah, before he
Gabe used to be, or Ben used to be skinny. Just so
before he put
everybody
Yeah.
knows.
before he fucking became the X, you know,
For real, dude. Sold my soul to the X.
bound to the X.
Yeah.
Thinking of like when we're doing this, I'm like, well, when we do have guests, what do I want to do? You know, do I ask questions? Do I try to pitch the audience of the 5 people that know all 4 of us? You know,
I think your guests have to be interesting people. So you got one of us at least on that at front with this to do it right here. And I think secondly, you have to have somebody who's willing to have like a personality like Joe Rogan or Alex. Who was the guy we listened
Alex
to?
Jones.
We listened to a full
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones Joe Rogan
Yeah.
podcast.
Did you
yesterday.
really?
Yeah.
How
So
could you hear
that's
anything
me.
through the cigar smoking?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my god!
Fucking
And they
dude.
just start arguing
I'm
mid
sorry.
podcast.
I'm sorry, but Alex Jones kind of rocks.
Dude,
I mean-
he's so awesome to listen to.
He's
Joe
like-
Rogan,
Bro,
listen to
Sandy
me.
Hook-
Listen to me.
Sandy Hook shit, horrible.
Yeah.
He deserved to
He's-
lose that money, but that dude rocks.
He's like the horseshoe effect when you go so far one direction,
Yeah.
you come back around the other one, where he's so out there that he's
Broken
actually
clock
right
is
on something.
twice a day.
All right, exactly.
I think for real though, Gabe, like to have questions. We used to try to prepare questions for like our guests if we knew that we were going to have a certain conversation was going to be had about something like specific topic. We'd try to like at least have a ballpark idea so we wouldn't freeze up or and then
Yeah.
just be dead air. Personally, I love questions. Like I just love being the center of attention as I've taken over
We
this
know.
podcast already. So this is great. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the race views. Like, subscribe below. Follow me, Karsten along at
Yeah.
Karsten51. Nah.
Chat, is this
His-
real?
Carson,
Snapchat.
Carson, you know what my favorite thing about you on like in a podcast setting is
What?
that you'll start a bit, you'll start a joke,
And I never finish it?
and no, not even that. Well, that's great too. But like you'll start a bit, and it'll be like, I can't tell if you're about to be like self-depreciating or you're just like fuck Ben. It's like a flip of a coin. It's like either no, I suck, or actually fuck Ben, he sucks more. Like it's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm trying. The shitty part is I can't think of what you're talking about, so it's probably the both. It's probably
Well,
really.
because you're like oh,
I-
you know, let's have someone interesting. There's one of us here, and I'm like, which one is he
Is he
talking?
talking about-
Is he talking
yeah.
about himself or is he talking about Ben?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely talking about Ben. So yeah,
Dude.
no, I've said it a
I'm in a
lot.
band, and what? You work at Meyer. Cool.
I save people from running out of cheese.
Dude, we don't even-
Ben. I don't think you
make the
understand.
fucking products, bro.
Dude, he's
I'm
an essential
ordering
worker,
truck,
dude, on the
I'm
front
fucking
line.
receiving the
Essential
truck.
fucking
Hey,
Like-
receiving gang, stand up.
Listen, you know,
Yo,
are
receive
you
these nuts in
fucking
your
forklift
mouth.
certified?
Receive these nuts in your mouth.
Yeah, are you forklift certified,
Yeah.
Ben?
Yeah, let me
Hold
see
on,
your
I'm on
OSHA
this side now.
authentication
Yeah.
real quick,
Hold on, let me pull out my card. No, it's
Yeah.
not in my wallet anymore.
dude.
I used to have a forklift card in my wallet.
We
as a joke.
outsert you at this. We outsert and we insert you.
I'm fucking. I'm
Money
gonna.
spread right now.
I'm fucking
Pull up
HHM
your account,
certified.
pull up your bank account. Let's compare.
Ben has.
Let's see him.
Ben
Fuck,
has
bitch, and just hit
notes on
bitch.
notes on notes compared
It's
to
in
me
my
right now.
commission
I give
just
him that. Yeah,
Dude,
he's
we can't. We
hustling.
I got
actually.
receipts.
We actually
Yeah.
cannot do the. We can't have the Who's Broke competition because Ben literally sold his house yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
Get your money out.
Ben goes, I just bought 4 sets of tickets this weekend on vacation. And then I was like, can you cover like a meal for me if I need it? Yeah, whatever.
you.
He said, "Die, starve." I get what you. Fucking stupid, dude.
I love Ben
Why
with all
are-
my heart.
Why are we even debating the fucking knock loose situation? I'm getting Ben's credit card. We're going to the show, baby.
Yo.
You hold
Throw
them
that
down,
shit
I'll
on
stomp them
there.
out.
Ben, do you
and-
take paying for?
Did you take paying for?
Yeah, 4 hours. 4 minutes, even better.
Yeah.
No,
That's
all I'm saying
4
is
minutes on a good day,
Gabe
yeah.
can pay for, or Ben can pay for Gabe and Dylan to go to the show, and then when I get there, I'll sell the Knox Loose shirt off my back, and then I'll pay Ben with that money, and then everybody wins, and then I take paying for.
Dude, you know it's funny because I'm like, bro, like realistically, who's gonna buy a shirt off your back? But then I'm like, honestly, you find a kid on like a TikTok pilled like
Yeah.
17-year-old.
I gotta make sure
Yo,
that
I know that dude.
Well, I want to seek consent though. I got to make sure they're 18. I can't just have a minor taking my shirt off. You know, like,
well, you can take the
we've
shirt off
already had
and give
enough
it to him. You
controversies,
just
so
make sure you buy another shirt first. You know.
well, I don't need to. I should, but I don't need. It's not necessary. I mean, if I walk out of the venue without a shirt and I just look like a 30-year-old guy without a shirt with a
there's
cigarette in
going to
his
be
mouth,
more shirtless
I was
dudes in
gonna
the show
say.
than you. Like,
I was
you're
gonna
not
say. I
gonna be the only
guarantee you will
one.
not be
Yeah.
the only person walking out of that show without a shirt
and I'll have
on.
my event pants on, so nobody's gonna be looking at my shirt anyway.
my event.
You're just like, damn, I didn't know this dude had it on him like that, man.
Dude,
I didn't know you had it like that. I didn't know you were chill like
sitting
that.
over here like thinking to myself like, man, God, everyone's looking at me, man. Like, my fit's not even good. Like that dude over there, he's got that shit on, though.
Bro, you got those event pants on, bro.
They are not
Next
wearing that shit
question.
like me.
He's really wearing that shit.
All right, let's do it. Not a serious question, but let's do something a little bit more structured here. We mostly yap about either music or movies, so I want you to give me.
These are two of my weakest subjects.
It's fine. It's open to interpretation. You can pick anything you want.
Don't give me that power.
Give me 3 albums and 2 movies that sum up your taste. It doesn't even have to be your favorite.
Movies, I would say Evil Dead.
Okay.
Literally have an Evil Dead tattoo.
Hell yeah.
And Lord of the Rings 2 Towers.
I know what you are.
Extended edition, of course.
Yeah, we know.
The only edition. I also have a Lord of the Rings tattoo. Albums? Shit. I mean, Define the Great Line. Wolf, Tyler the Creator.
Nice. Okay.
Bass.
Maybe like Charlie.
Which one? Just Charlie.
Charlie
yeah.
XCX, yeah.
Those are
I mean,
very
it's pretty.
base
I
choices.
was trying to give like a good span. I mean, I listen to like pretty much everything. Like I actually am like I listen to everything type guy.
He's one of those. I listen to everything except country, except that Jelly Roll guy's pretty good.
No, dude, I actually I play country a lot. Not like it has to be like like 70s country, either like 70s country.
I want that real country.
Or 90s, like Alan Jackson.
Fuck yeah.
Or George Strait, shit like that.
Yeah.
Or like really old. I mean, like Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And new stuff. I mean, like Tyler Childers. I mean, can't go wrong with that.
You listen to Jason Isbell.
Yeah, Jason Isbell, Sturgill. I like some Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
I thought we only had 3 here. God, I'm holding all the fucking airtime.
Well, we're fucking waiting for you.
I mean, I'm just.
I'm about to say I saw
I
pull up
Through your
Spotify.
right now.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't know.
we're killing
album
time. I'm
names,
watching
and
this guy do
trying to-
research.
I'm trying to pick up some good points here for the viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, Matheson Men. No. Let's do
So far, I've
albums
seen you
first.
scroll through Halsey and Beartooth, so it's going to be interesting.
And there it is. So Halsey,
Okay.
Manic,
Okay.
by far
I'm
one of
not
my
mad
favorite
about it.
albums.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it. It's a good album.
Good record.
That's good.
Never
songs.
listened to Halsey.
Oh,
Ever?
I
Only
love
his
her
features
music.
on
I love her music in
Chainsmokers.
general, but like that, if I had to pick an album, that's the album I'm picking.
Mm.
Just because it's good. It's good on the pop front. It's good on the emotional front. She has.
It's got a G-Eazy diss track. So.
Yeah.
It does.
There's one line in one of her songs, what is about biting teeth or just sink your teeth into me, not without me. I can't remember, but it goes, I'm tired and angry and somebody should be. And I think about that line a lot in life. I'm like, when certain things go wrong, it's like I'm tired and angry, but somebody should be. So it really just changes my perspective. It is going to be Beartooth, but anybody, shut the fuck up. I don't care.
He already sees
we
the
already saw
angry
it
clacking,
coming.
dude.
Before you start typing.
It's going to be Disease. Disease was the album that actually
bold
saved
take.
my life. I was very depressed when that album came out, and I was very lost and alone, dead serious. Like, that's not a bit. Like, just suffering from, like, I had just quit drinking liquor at the time. I had gave up coke. Like, I was literally throwing away all my vices, which was a good thing, but it was causing me and sending me into a spiral, and I had gone through heartbreak. And I don't know, something about that album front to back, like I heard the emotion in Caleb Shomo's lyrics. And so that album specifically, I went to, I think 4 stops on that tour, if I'm not mistaken, 4 or 5, because it was just Hands Like Houses was amazing, obviously, but it was more than that. It was that band has shaped my entire taste in music and just with their emotion. And third album, I would probably say I'm gonna throw a curveball. Matt Carney. Anything by Matt Carney. He used to be a Christian artist. He might still be on a Christian label, but he's an independent. He does a lot of acoustic work. Like Ships in the Night is his biggest hit by far. Just something to have, like, lighthearted acoustic indie style music. I've seen him perform 3 times. He does an amazing job. So just something to, set you back into reality, and it's something calmer on that side for it. So movies, Shrek 1 and Fast and Furious 8, and no context on either
I'm
of them.
sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not letting you get by with Fast and Furious 8.
It's the one where they
How do you
stretch it
Tokyo
out
Drift?
the most because it's so far-fetched it's not believable, for one. Family is involved, for two.
That's true.
Family's always involved.
I am a notorious Fast and Furious defender.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 8 is actually maybe the worst movie in the franchise.
Yeah.
though.
Which is why I like it so much, because they still kept trying despite all odds of not being successful anymore. Is that the submarine one? Which
This
one
the
was
submarine one, yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's what I'm
fuck
saying.
it, dude. I'm gonna have Dwayne the Rock Johnson lean out of this truck on the ice and push a missile.
For legal reasons, I have to defend it because of the Russians, and I will not explain further.
Dude, we're state propaganda podcast now.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn, I could have said brand new.
Spoilers, shut up.
Right.
man.
You could also could have said One Step Closer, but
I have been listening to that new record a lot.
Not that one.
That new One Step Closer record is fucking insane.
I'm sorry, I'm never hearing One Step Closer and not
I
Linkin
mean,
Park in my
that's
head.
fair. Yeah.
my other pick was going to be Boundaries or Polaris, but that's just because I like
Which
the vocals.
which Boundaries record?
Receding Warmth.
You're saying Warmth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dylan's a newfound Boundaries pill.
Well, only
guy.
because they talk about suicide a lot in that one, and it's a really dark and beautiful album at the same
Oh,
time.
I love Is Survived by, like, that song's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Rocks.
I listened to that front to back probably 107 times in a row. Like, not consecutively, but 107 in total in my lifetime. It's been played 100 times.
No, he sat down.
Be like, one.
Let's do the math. That's how many
Two.
minutes times 107 equals this much of Karsten's life exactly in one sitting.
Well, that's like when Kubla Khan's album came out. Which Absolute, is that one
Yeah.
of their albums
Yeah, yeah.
names? See, look at this. I'm not even trying. Well, I am, but I listened to that
Effortless.
one on repeat for a good, I'd say 20, 25 times. And I told somebody that, and they're like, I couldn't imagine listening to that album 25 times in a row. And I'm
Oh, I
like,
could.
yeah, that's what I said. It's a good album.
I remember when I bought Because of the Internet on CD, it was in my CD player for like 3 weeks at
Yeah.
least.
No, 100%.
Just over and over and over.
Shout out Cincinnati for the music video bit for what was the song? Kubla Khan Yacht Club. They did in their music video. Cincinnati, the crowd is in that music video at the Yacht Club for Kubla Khan.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Mhm.
You don't have to remember it. It's out there. It exists. It's not.
I'm not asking for your opinion on it. It's a real
Well,
thing that
you have
happened.
this. You have this like thing where you just make shit up all the time. So
Fair.
I have to.
Nobody's
check you on it.
arguing that.
Dylan,
Self-destruct.
Yeah.
give me unprompted. Give me your 3 and your 2.
3 albums.
3 albums.
Wildlife by La Dispute.
Sure.
Language by The Contortionist.
Yep.
Obscene by Meshuggah.
That's it. That's the 3.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, and then like as a new talking about listening, I think on Spotify Wrapped, I listened to a Slice the Cake song 136 times that year. The Holy Mountain.
dude.
It's my favorite fucking Slice the Cake is awesome, and that song I think mainly because I was learning it on guitar,
Literally
so I
a
just
Slice the Cake record right there.
yeah special run. But yeah, so Slice the Cake honorable mention, but those 3 easy.
Yeah,
I have a very small pool of music.
for
So,
sure.
but my 2 movies probably would be The Fountain and The Big Lebowski. It's about
Hell
as
yeah.
polar opposite.
It's about
as-
polar opposite of the movies you can
Yeah.
get. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
How about you there, Big Hoss?
Define the great line,
Of course.
of course.
I'm getting outnumbered over here.
Glazing.
Radical.
yeah. Shameless glazing for my guest on the podcast. Oh yeah, actually, that's one of my favorite albums too.
I like that one too.
Actually.
Oh, and also Charlie.
Yeah. And what was the other one you said? Actually, I just would like to say that I like Define the Great Line in a much deeper and more spiritual way than Ben does.
I fucking doubt it.
It actually means a lot to me.
It actually means more to me than it means to him.
Show me your under oath tattoo right now.
I don't have any tattoos. I
Yeah.
wish I did.
I actually don't have an under.
Oh,
Wait,
I have a
that's
tattoo.
not
contortionist
bit. That's,
tattoo.
you really don't?
I have 0 tattoos. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I'm finding this out way too late in the podcast.
Shameless glazing of Under Oath aside.
Yeah.
I'm getting outnumbered.
It's Carly Rae Jepsen's Emotion for sure.
Hell
Number
yeah.
2.
One of the best pop albums maybe ever.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like I liked pop music before it,
Like,
but then I listened to it and I went, "Oh,
that is pop music.
I think I like pop music."
I think there are like multiple Carly albums that are like, this is peak pop music.
Oh, I agree. Shameless Carly
Yeah.
Rae stan
Absolutely.
for sure. I am the demographic. You go to a Carly Rae Jepsen show and it's like
Bisexual girls and their boyfriends.
yeah. Somehow I'm both. My last album, if I'm being honest, probably brand new. It's probably The Devil and God Are Raging Inside Me.
I mean,
Just
that-
copy and paste Ben, I get it.
that album shaped a lot of like my musical tastes.
Yeah, oh no,
100%.
100, like literally.
I remember listening to Jesus Christ for the first time and being like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that's crazy. They made this shit.
Yeah, you listen to that shit and you go, wait, you can like say that?
Like, they were cooking so hard. It's
You
crazy.
can make me feel these kind of emotions with music. So it felt like the first
Yeah.
like adult like serious album I had ever listened to.
Yeah.
You know. Also like it holds up, like it stands the test of time.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sounds the production's incredible. I'm an idiot savant when it comes to like anything to do with like audio because like I don't know how any of it works, but I know it sounds good. I'm like Rick Rubin that way.
Rick Rubin type of-
I'm literally Rick Rubin, dude. He's literally me. But like I listen to like stuff like like Devil and God or like Seosin, like Bug album, and I'm like, these sound perfect to me. These are like mixed notes. Like if I was to ever like make music and like want something to sound like this is how I want the drums to sound. This is how I want the guitar to sound. It's
Yeah.
like this,
Right.
And everyone's like, that's not really how that works. I'm like, shut up, idiot. Yes, it does.
I don't know how music works, to be honest with you guys.
I mean, I
so-
don't
Well,
either.
as you can tell, I've got all that shit over there.
I go.
Yeah, that's why
Unfortunately,
I just
whose
consult
kit is
Dylan and I go,
this?
hey, do you know what it means when I go like when they do this thing? He's like, oh, it's called this. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I'm never gonna remember that, but But yeah, what I'm trying to say in summation is that Jesse Lacey did nothing wrong.
Ooh, I don't
No, I'm just gonna cut it right there.
Yeah.
It's like cut to
Yeah.
black, cut to black. EternalDisco, and I like to say that this is a bit.
Do
Yeah.
not reflect all the views.
Well, if we're disclosing stuff, I'm not diagnosed with autism. I just assume I have it. So there's that out in the open.
I think we all got it a little bit. We all
Yeah.
got touched with it a little.
I listen to
Yeah.
enough Theo Von to where it would make sense for me to have autism, if that makes sense.
It's like
That's
the,
funny.
I mean, I listened
you
to
like
one
that?
song 136
It's like the
times in
Shane-
1 year.
I was gonna say,
I'm glad that. Yeah, I'm glad you
Dude,
liked
the song
that
is
one.
12 minutes long.
Yeah.
No one goes, yeah.
it's like the Shane Gillis. Like, it nipped me. It nipped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost got me.
It almost got me. This is like a random observation that I've had in the back of my head for a long time. You guys notice like the fucking insane culture shift when it comes to like just saying the word autism?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't 5-10 years ago where like people on 4chan were saying like "Dude, weaponized autists and then it was like a bad thing, and now people are just saying that shit for fun.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I've got weaponized autism.
Nice.
I'm very comfortable with the word. I'm very comfortable with a lot of words, to be honest. But
It's- I
there's
mean,
some
You
of
wanna
them I shouldn't.
You want to go ahead and give us an example of one? Or
Can you give me a couple of your favorites?
Dude, you know how much.
I mean, if you want me to say it, I'll say it, but I got to get it right one shot. And if I don't get it right, you got to take it out.
All right, I believe in you.
I'm literally gonna cut the Lee at the end.
So close, dude. Like,
It is.
Uh, it's
way too
not a
close.
great word to try if you're not confident with it. So just proceed with caution, is all I'm saying.
That's
Holy
that's
fuck,
like
I
when-
don't-
that's like
Hashtag
when,
cancel
when
Karsten.
Theo Von, when he says he's talking about Nicaragua, and he's like, "Where my Nick Gars at?" And Chris D'Elia of all people is like, Okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
that takes
God.
us to our positives. So
Yeah.
Well, no,
You know what's crazy is like the amount of times like in middle school that like me and my friends just dropped the R slur like so many times.
Oh,
It was
no.
just normal.
Growing up in
1000%.
Georgia,
let's
like we've
talk
said
about
a
the
lot
Hangover.
worse.
Paging Dr. F slur here, the funniest shit for its time.
Or well, let's talk. Have you guys seen Barbarian?
Yeah.
Where he's
Like, he picks up the phone. What's up? Yeah, no, dude.
That's just so funny.
Every
I'm
time I see
sorry,
that
like-
clip on like Twitter where someone uses it as like a reaction, where they're like me when I clock out of work like, or some shit. I'm just saying, man, slurs are kind of funny,
I mean, it's
Just a little
funny.
bit.
Like
Yeah,
when
maybe
other
not
people
on
say
camera,
them that
but-
are
Maybe
not
not on
supposed to be
camera.
funny,
Like,
Maybe
it's
save them for the
kinda
group
funny,
chat.
like-
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I scroll Twitter and like read one and I go, and I keep going.
Yeah, like if you read it in your head, like is that wrong? Like you say it in your head.
Oh shit! I said it. Fuck, dude, I guess I
Yeah.
gotta kill myself now.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh,
only
no.
God
So
can judge
careful.
you, so it's fine.
That's true.
And you
that's
listen to enough Christian music growing up where I think you got to
true. We're
pass.
pretty much like there.
Yeah.
We're saved. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I did it once.
You
For
Yeah.
today.
A
you know
couple
what
For
times.
today,
you know what a
That's all you
Bible
gotta
is.
do.
I mean, that's really all it is.
In the midst of lions. I mean, let's go.
You
Dude,
donate
yeah.
to
Go
charity
Crimson
once or
Armada,
twice.
dude.
Shout out Blarn if you make it
Shout
this
out.
far in the video.
He will not. Dude, his attention span's this long.
Yeah.
Dude. He's never watched a full video. I haven't started making TikToks yet.
Bro, we gotta have the Subway Surfers like
I'm
in
gonna
the
clip it.
background.
Yeah, put
We need
Family Guy up
Guy,
next
funny
to it.
Family Guy clips.
That's
Fucking-
just that's my brother's car. Start.
I was like, are we under attack? Did they find me?
They found you.
Got a Russian in the garage.
They heard what you said just now.
Open up.
The woke police are after you.
It's like, hey, get him.
It's the woke.
The
police.
woke agenda have their fucking target.
We just opened the garage and there's just cameras outside
Joe
pointing at
Biden
me.
is outside. Like, you're done, buddy.
You're
You're
cooked.
You're done, Jack.
You're coming with me,
You're
Jack.
coming with me. Did you guys see that? My like super conservative coworker was like, "Did you see that he shit himself on television the other day?" Did
I
y'all see
hope
that?
he did.
Isn't that Mitch McConnell that shit himself on TV?
He told me what they-
He shits himself every time he opens his
Because he
mouth.
like
People-
literally froze like at the podium. He's just like,
There's apparently
Just a,
some
like,
recent
faint
thing.
stare.
I mean, I don't even want to Google it to find it. But I mean, I guess I will though.
What's that?
My search history is fuck. It's fine.
Yeah.
But like, or maybe I'll just text my homie Chris and be like, "Yo, dog, send me that thing that you were talking about with Joe Biden shitting himself." He'll be like, "Yeah, okay, I got you."
oh, it'd be, there's a meme of like Joe Biden where he's falling down the stairs like the airplane, and it has like the phone. There's just like you're with the fucking vibrating panties, like the vibration controlled fucking butt plug. You just like down the stairs.
Jesus.
Christ on Christ.
Yeah,
So you've
apparently.
been a bad kitten, Mr. President.
Oh my god, dude, what were my two movies? I don't even think I said what they were.
I don't think you did yet.
Dude, I don't know. Donnie Darko,
Sure.
because I can never let the 13-year-old edgy kid die, and probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1990.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say which one, animated,
No,
non-animated.
the original 1990, dude. I love it. I
Sure.
went and saw it in theaters recently. They did like a random night where they showed it, like literally made Shane drive me to a movie theater in the middle of the fucking woods. I was like, they're playing Ninja Turtles at 10 p.m. on a Thursday. We've got to go. It's $5.
I was just trying to think if I could remember all four of their names, and I can. So
Let's hear it.
Raphael,
Sure.
Donatello,
Yep.
Leonardo,
He said Nardo.
that fucking
Nardwar.
Nardwar, Leonardo, Raphael.
You have to know.
You're Karsten. We have to know.
Oh my god, he just comes up. What is your favorite word start with?
In?
Michelangelo, by the way, is the fourth one.
Yeah, he goes.
Yeah.
Karsten, do
Dude,
you remember
Nardwuar
in
would
sixth
fucking
grade?
cancel me so
in?
quick. You shit your pants at the same time you vomited in camo shorts in 5th grade?
How did you know that?
You're Karsten. We have to know.
No.
Oh, just exposing secrets.
And he just leans in. He's like, event. Event pants. How the fuck did you know that?
We have to know. Yeah, so you wanted to go on to the positives? What was
So,
that? Explain this
when,
to
Yeah,
us.
explain
when,
this
when
to
me
Dylan
and
for
Ben
sure.
we were successful with the podcast that we cared about, and before we gave up and stopped, we used to do this thing at the end or beginning of every episode where we would focus on 3 positives, and it was just a way for the Mental Health Monday podcast to start or end with something, because we had this theory like there's always something that's going to go wrong. Like, you don't get tickets to the show and you can't go the day of when all your friends are going to be
Just a
there.
hypothetical.
Or
Hypothetically.
sorry, I had to throw it in there. I was waiting for that moment. And so it's nice to call back on positives, and I would say center that focus of, everything's not fucked, everything's just temporary, and there are good things to look forward to and keep looking forward to. So, yeah, Ben, you want to kick it off?
Sure. Well, first positive, we accepted an offer on our house.
It's awesome.
Because
Hell yeah,
obviously
brother.
everyone that's watching this knows that we had our house up for sale. I mean, obviously, stuff's got to happen, and, papers have to be signed and things, but definitely a huge, stress thing that we're happy about is finally over. Shit, what else?
Hell
Uh, sorry, but me and Karsten are seeing Knocked Loose tonight.
Allegedly. We don't know
Allegedly.
that.
Allegedly.
They might not take stage.
True.
And thirdly, finally seeing Childish Gambino. And
Oh yeah, you got your tickets for
I
that.
got tickets for that. Me and my brother are going, so
I mean,
sick.
like,
His other brother, not me. His
I mean,
actual brother.
I would like to go on record and say that, like, I enjoy Childish Gambino on a much more spiritual and deep level than Ben does. But
True. I believe that. I've
Have
seen
you-
him
have you
cry
sung along to
to.
every word. 'Cause
If anybody watched that, I
Every
almost got
single word.
aggressive
Every
and
word.
snapped at Gabe, and then I refrained from it, and I didn't, so you're welcome. So, real-time moment of holding back because I'm doing better at being a good person.
We appreciate that.
Dude, I can't promise anything. All right, is it me or is it you, Karsten?
Yeah, where do
I'll
you wanna
go,
go?
yeah. First positive is that we get a 3-day weekend in Atlanta with you guys. I honestly really enjoyed this trip so far. It's been half work, half vacation, half felt like I'm on tour just nonstop. From the moment we got in to like right now, it's just been back to back to back to back to back, and it's chaotic, but I love it at the same time, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to do it.
Hell yeah.
Gabe is an internet friend that is in a group chat with me, as well as Trevor, Brandon, and who else is going to be there? Is that it? Trevor and Brandon?
I think Trevor Brandon being the ones you
Yeah.
see there. Yeah.
And so I get to meet them in real life is a really cool thing when we've literally been in a group chat together for over a year now, almost a year and a half. And it's a really cool thing. So I'm really excited for it. And it's just as comfortable as I thought it would be when I met you last night.
Fuck yeah. Can I ask you a small favor before you
Yeah.
do the second one? Can you do me a huge solid? I need you to do a bit.
Okay.
Every time you talk to Brandon,
Mhm.
I want you to call him Jimmy.
JB?
Jimmy.
Please
Jimmy.
call him Jimmy.
Jimmy. Okay.
Jimmy.
Oh,
Never call him
I,
Brandon.
I understand that bit
Mr.
too.
Beast,
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Yeah,
Beast.
ask him about Feastables and
Tell him we love the new
If I
Feastable
talk
box
to
from
any
Zaxby's.
strangers tonight, I'm gonna be like,
We-
dude, I have a friend who looks exactly like Mr. Beast.
We had
You gotta go up and tell him.
we gotta stop by Kroger, Ben, and get some Beast bars.
dude,
Some Feastables.
get some
Some Feastables.
Feastables.
Bro, those shits will be melted by the time we get in the damn venue.
Listen, what?
Okay, but even funnier,
I'll
give
put
him a
them in my-
melted
I'll
Feastable.
put them in my event pants and pull it out like I'm
There you
wiping my
go.
ass. That got off the track
That's
quick.
awesome.
No, second positive is that I remembered to wear my event pants tonight, so I'm honestly really stoked about it. Just something when you look good, you feel good, or at least I choose to believe. And I'm gonna look fucking good tonight. So I may be shirtless, I may not. We'll find out to be
Dude,
determined.
I hope
so
you know the name of this episode is going to be called Event Pants.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. And then my third positive is that the Stanley Cup Finals start tonight, actually, between Oilers and Florida Panthers. And if the Oilers win the cup, it'll be the first Canadian team to win the Stanley Cup since 1993.
Mm.
So
That's
I'm
wild.
really cheering for the Oilers than I have been. I just want a Canadian team to win the whole season. So
And we can't let anything good happen to Florida.
thank God no.
Dude, yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay had it too good for too long.
Well, let's also, just so people are listening on why we are also cheering for Oilers, there has been a Florida team in the Stanley Cup final for the past 5 consecutive years. So let them die. Send another hurricane.
Has it just been
I can't say
Tampa
that. That for legal,
God,
for
wipe 'em
trauma
out.
purposes, that was a joke.
I can, dude. Fuck Florida.
Yeah, for real.
Armpit of America.
Tactical nuke those motherfuckers.
Well, if a hurricane
Yeah.
hit Florida tomorrow, I would be a piece of shit human, and then you'd have to cut that out.
We'll let Val leave first.
Yeah, I give her a courtesy call, but
Yeah, be like, hey, like we're
don't come to school tomorrow.
don't come to Florida tomorrow.
Let's hear it, Gabe.
Let's hear it. My positives. Today is my first day off in 10 days. And I'm, spending it having fun, seeing my boys. Yeah. I enjoy recording in general, but like a special occasion like this is pretty fun, It's not every day you can convince, total strangers from Ohio to drive down and just come sit in the
trap 'em in
sweatiest
your garage while we sweat together on a couch.
fine.
We'll get a forehead zoom over here.
Yeah,
The gleam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're the only one wearing a gray shirt. Just lift up your pit, see if
The camera,
yet.
the camera
Check
adds
from
1
here.
inch to my hairline,
still
so
good.
it's not that bad.
This is my garage. I was born in it.
That's fine. I think this is the first episode of the podcast where I haven't worn a hat because I hate my hairline on camera.
I thought about it too. I literally have a hat in the car, and I'm like, maybe
I thought about it.
should.
I was like, I could go grab the PPG.
I almost
hat.
brought my
Yeah.
bear tooth toboggan, but I was like, it might be a little bit warm for that.
Dude.
Sandwich between me? Hell yeah.
It doesn't go with my event pants anyway, you
No,
guys.
that's
That's
fair,
fine.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Number 2. I'm definitely going to see Knock Loose tonight. No.
See you there.
Manifestation.
Manifest
Manifested.
We'll see you there.
We'll see you there. We're gonna. All right, let's do it. Come on to truth, people. Future Gabe, did we go?
No.
No, a serious number 2 is what I'm gonna do in the bathroom later.
This is very serious podcast, Gabe. I need you to tighten up.
Hey man, I didn't invent the words serious number 2 next to each other. Okay.
That was the greatest riff. I mean, I'm not mad at that one. That was clever.
I don't know, man. I don't.
Just got nothing positive.
I don't.
going.
No, it's not that I don't have
There ain't
anything.
nothing good
I'm-
happening, bro.
I'm at a
I
net.
will
I'm
do
at,
your positives for
my
you. so we
second
can get
positive
this-
is I'm at a net neutral right now, where I'm not necessarily looking at the bad things.
Sure.
The last week and a half, I've been nothing but like fuck. Everything sucks. Everything's wrong. I'm never gonna get this done or this done. And today I'm like, yeah, who cares? Whatever.
Have you ever had one of those days? Everything sucks. Everything's fucked.
Hope you don't
Great
pack a
stuff.
chainsaw. And
Is that your final answer?
good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
I have special friends that bring me chili from Ohio.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Positive number 3, dude.
We're gonna shotgun this.
I
chili
got a
later.
fucking Skyline chili, dude.
cut to vertical phone footage of Gabe shotgunning the skyline.
My
chili.
favorite thing about that bit is
No,
that
wait.
last night we told you we didn't do it, and then it was like, "Oh, you just go to Kroger." And I'm like, "You guys have Kroger down here? That's crazy!" And then we ended up on our way over here. I saw the Kroger, and I was like, "Ben, turn now!" And he goes, "Are we doing it?"
Middle lane.
Yeah, from the middle
Hell
lane,
yeah, dude.
risked our lives for that.
To
can
be
of
honest,
shit.
I thought you guys were just. I didn't realize you actually went and got it at Kroger here. I thought you just did a fake out, and you were like, "No, we lied to you. We said
I
we
mean,
forgot it, but
the
we
truth
didn't."
was going to come out either way. But yeah, the fake out was good because you didn't see that coming.
It's awesome. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna eat it, but it's awesome. I'm gonna keep it.
We'll sign it for you.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna. Can I get you guys to sign them and put it on my
mascot.
desk?
Yeah, we'll sign
Yeah,
it.
we'll do that.
Oh, dude,
First
we
guest on the
should-
pod.
We
Every
should
guest
keep
you
it.
have.
And then,
Yeah.
like, whenever we set up a table back here,
Yeah,
yeah,
every guest you have has
Have
to
the
bring
chili
something to the
can.
table.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
you
I'm
do
gonna bring a
that.
gun next time.
It's very serious business.
I'm tired of asking.
I'm not asking anymore.
Gabe, shut up. Dylan's trying to talk.
Dylan, it's time for your 3
Sure,
positives.
my 3 positives. I love westerns, and I'm finally playing through Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a
Hell
great
yeah.
game. Great game.
Do you see titties in that game?
I'm sure you could.
Okay. Just asking for a friend.
I don't know if it's like, I don't know if you do, but I'm sure you could. I have not yet.
Playing through
It's a
all of Red Dead
Rockstar
Redemption
game.
to possibly
See, see, like 2000. Like when did that game come out?
2018, I think, something like that.
Damn,
Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2?
2.
Yeah, it was like 2018. I think it was
Sure.
2017.
I was older than that. But my second positive, been making music again, been writing,
Let's go.
writing heavy, ignorant shit, fun. Positive number 3, impromptu podcast with the boys. This is my first time meeting these two. Have I met you before? Austin said he met you.
You've never seen me, but I've seen you.
Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. No, but yeah, this podcast has been really fucking fun. Very hot
Yeah.
in every way. I mean, we got this
It
stud
makes it
next to
worth
me.
it to me. I mean, honestly, like I've never wanted to touch guys this close to me in my life. You know, it's just
Speak for yourself.
Dude, there's a reason we host this shit on the couch,
well,
baby.
nobody's
Yeah.
gonna listen. None of our friends are gonna listen to the end of this, so I might as well just say it. Ben and I shared a bed last night and I didn't think that it was gonna happen because I thought he was serious about not wanting to do it. But by the time we got there and checked in the hotel, we just both crashed, and yeah. So I'm very thankful that he
just don't
trusts
fucking
me.
touch me.
Yeah, you don't know what I did.
Ben's got a loaded gun next to him. He's like,
He never,
brushed
he
my
never
leg
closed
and
his eye. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm gonna conk out. Never
Wide
shut his
open,
eyes.
wide open.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
this
would-
has been a fucking awesome day. Going to my favorite restaurant and meeting you guys. Been fucking
would
sick.
be actually funny though if you would have just like slept in the cuck chair.
Well, a couple times I woke up and I saw myself drifting, like my legs were kind of drifting over to the right, and my head was drifting to the left away from him. So it's like we almost played footsies, but I refrained. Because I don't know how he reacts in his sleep. I could have got kicked in the face, so I wasn't trying for it.
Yeah, pretty animated in my sleep.
I joked last night and was like, dude, Ben and Karsten on that king size bed in that hotel room is gonna be like when you're like 7 years old and you're doing your first sleepover with another like male friend and you're like,
They only gave us 3 pillows,
dude,
so
I'm
like
gonna
we only
sleep
had
with my
one
feet
barricade.
that way. You have to sleep with your feet the other way,
Yeah.
and you can't face me.
This is the part where I just say thanks and then I walk off the podcast and you guys figure out how to end it on yourselves.
That's true. We're
Okay.
wrapping up.
Love you.
All right.
Happy Pride Month. If you're homophobic, kill yourself.
Actually.
The end.
Uh,
That's it.